Sports and Brian Banafitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
Well, in recent drafts, have you seen any steals, players maybe taken after the first round that stick out to you?
Marina Mabry, she went in the second round back in 2019, and she's turned out to be a knockdown shooter. Every single team wants players who knock down threes.
And from the 2018 second round, Maisha Hines-Allen has been fantastic. A big who can shoot it. She's finished top 10 in scoring for a season before, and just really incredible value outside the first round.
First team foul.
Down low. Pass to Gray. Parker. Shot from the top of the key. And Jones pulls it down.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Let's go with a three. It's good from long range.
I like the assertive approach there. Bonner wasting no time shooting off the pass.
Pass to Young. Plum. She's guarded by Hayes. Back to Young. Shoots over Bonner. Young shot's good.
It's so hard to contain her. She just gets it done however she has to do it.
DeWanna Bonner drives in. That one, no good. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Gray outside. Charity stripe shot, and she hits the jump shot.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
Here's Bonner. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
One of the all-time great players in Phoenix Mercury history, DeWanna Bonner. She spent her first 10 seasons in the Valley of the Sun and won 2 titles.
And DeWanna Bonner was incredible with the Mercury, consistently great.
Well, Bonner, she started her career coming off the bench, winning 3 Sixth Player of the Year awards, averaging double figures every season with the Mercury.
Now here's Young from 20 feet out. Again, Las Vegas. Now Heidemann. To the middle. Here's Bonner. And the layup falls.
There are so many ways she can score. Bonner can operate in the paint. Her physical abilities help with that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Hayes with it. And it's Wilson picking her up. And that one's good. Hayes.
Makes a good team a great team. It's Hayes' intensity that gets her whole team going.
Lets it go from the wing. Right side Parker. Back to Wilson. Gray. Second shot opportunity. Good on the bucket.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
And here's Heidemann. Pass to Hayes. Now Heidemann. She's guarded by Plum. Pick by Jones. Here's Heidemann. Rebound by the Aces. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Excellent use of the 15 or so footer. For a point like Young, hitting these opens up the floor.
Here's Heidemann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Thomas a screen. Pass to Heidemann. From downtown. Plum with the rebound. The Aces with the lead. And again, it's Las Vegas.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Here is Hayes. The 9-foot shot. Jump shot is good.
If she breaks out the crossover, you can be sure she's going to leave somebody in her wake.
Young with it. Shoots over Bonner. And again, it's Las Vegas.
Flashy handles for the Young, certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
Now here is Hayes. She's guarded by Plum. Jones left side. For three, Tiffany Hayes. They get it back. Here's Bonner. Knocked away. And here are the aces now. It's a three-point game. Chelsea Gray for three. The shot off that time. And it's the Sun taking it the other way. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good work there as it goes.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Now here's Gray. Now Heidemann. To the paint. Here's Bonner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Outside Hayes. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Plum can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Never one to give up on the defensive end. Wilson plays with relentless intention.
1 quarter in. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Here's Bell, covered by Carrington. The high post shot. Shot's good by Bell. Here's Harris.
Incredibly, the Las Vegas franchise won 3 straight draft lotteries from 2017 to 2019. The Aces got the first overall pick, and you talk about luck.
The offensive rebound. Here's Thomas. The third shot of the possession finally falls for them.
It's tough for defenders to neutralize Thomas's impact. She plays every game like it's her last, and I think you have to admire that if you're a fan of basketball or really sports in general.
And the Aces made the most of those 3 #1 overall picks.
Well, you got Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, really good WNBA players in their own right. But the big jackpot for Vegas was future MVP Asia Wilson. The 2018 pick is a player that you can really build a team around. And Las Vegas has done exactly that.
And she gets it to go.
Great communication between teammates there.
The Sun with the lead.
Pass to Carrington.
Here's Harris. Takes the 3. And Clark pulls it down.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have open.
Now Colson. Goes up at the elbow. And she nails the jumper. And here's Harris. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Carrington.
Off the mark there with the 3. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Here's Stokes. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
As intelligent as anyone in this league with the ball, Clark, I mean, she's always going to find the open teammate.
Pass to Allen. Fires from deep. Here's Jones. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Carrington. It's snatched up, goes back up. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Love the physical play from Jones, going up hard inside.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Brianna Jones has had a really kind of a different path. Really quiet during her first 3 years in the league, scoring just 3 points per game. But in that 2020 bubble season, Jones saw her numbers explode. That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
Here's Brown. And some very quick points for them on that possession.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
An all-star in 2021, Brianna Jones has been impressive on both sides of the ball.
An all-defensive selection in 2021 as well. Jones also has one of the best field goal percentages of all time. At 6'3", she is so effective as a small ball 5.
Offensive board. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, scoops up the board. Jones knows exactly what to do. Put it back in.
Here's Plum. Outside Young. Over Hayes. Young shot's good.
Well, there's the court vision from Kelsey Plum. I mean, it's just off the charts.
Connecticut trailing. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts. Now the Aces with it. Here's Wilson. Again, Las Vegas.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here is Hayes. Guarded closely. Brown inside. She's covered by Clark. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Luana Bonner for 3. It's hauled in by the Aces. Here's Parker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And the Aces tack on 2 more. Over the years, we've seen rules and format changes adopted by the WNBA that eventually end up in the NBA.
Yeah, the W is really ahead of the NBA in those respects. How about the play-in tournament that we've seen that everyone loves in the NBA? It was inspired by the old WNBA playoff format.
Lots of talk about, maybe a mid-season NBA tournament, very similar to the commissioner stuff as well. The WNBA always at the cutting edge when it comes to pro basketball. And this is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's comfortable attacking from that spot.
Luana Bonner on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Nelson Adota. Off target from 3-point range. The Aces leading.
I don't even want to comment on that shot.
Look, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, better make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And it's Hayes missing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Hayes. Pass to Nelson Adota. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Beautiful dish down low.
Now here's Wilson from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Well, three-pointer is certainly not a huge part of Wilson's game, but if you give Asia a look, she can knock down those trays.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close.
Connecticut Suns, 33.
getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
If you want to check out some incredible dimes, just look up Chelsea Gray's highlight reel. She has mastered the no-look pass.
Bonner can't hit.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Drops in the tray.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
In a survey of WNBA general managers, Chelsea Gray was voted the assist maker with the most flair. And they're not wrong.
One of the most exciting players in the league. Gray is the type of player you pay to come see. A crowd favorite, just a fantastic point guard.
Count that one.
Such a pretty shot. You love to watch it. Gray's got one of the most pure jump shots in the league.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And again, no good by Connecticut. Outside Young. No good from outside. Bonner outside. Shot to stop the run. And she sinks the layup.
Great focus from Bonner there. Got to do more than this to slow her down if you're the defense.
High post try. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Hayes. Thomas. Soft touch off the glass.
What a willing distributor. Hayes has an uncanny ability to find open teammates.
From the wing. She can't get that one to fall. And Connecticut will come the other way. Here's Heidemann. And the 3 off target. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Gray. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Since moving to Sin City in 2018, the Aces have transformed themselves into one of the WNBA's premier destinations. And I think a lot of it has to do with their newly remodeled home arena.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
Here's Bonner. Yes, it's good.
Growing into an elite franchise, Las Vegas has become a desired destination for players.
Well, they got an awesome new owner. The players rave about their accommodations, the city. In courtside at games, you'll see stars like LeBron, CP3, I mean, huge names in the entertainment world as well. Las Vegas has been a huge success for the WNBA.
Now here's Thomas. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Young with it. Thomas on her. And good that time.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
And the Sun call time here.
Well, at the games in Tokyo, Jackie Young represented the United States in 3-on-3 basketball, which was the first 3-on-3 competition at the games.
A big group substitution here for Connecticut. On defense, the Aces. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Harris.
2 minutes.
And the Sun get it back. Pass to Allen. Launches a 3. They get it again. That one drops for her.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
They grab their own miss. Outside Young. Over Carrington. Another miss by Jackie Young. And here's Connecticut, trailing by 10.
And Jackie Young taking home gold at the games, but she was a late addition to that U.S. roster.
Yeah, Jackie replacing Katie Lou Samuelson, who couldn't make it to Japan. Jackie Young making history, winning that first ever 3-on-3 gold with Kelsey Plum, Stephanie Dolson, and Alicia Gray.
Well, it's just so difficult for second-round picks to make teams, but Carrington did exactly that. A strong competitor who comes from a family of athletes.
And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
Well, how about this, guys? Carrington's high school coach was her mom.
Yeah, can you imagine those timeout huddles? But her mom, a great athlete as well, running track at college. Her dad played pro football at the safety position, starting the big game one year. Her brother, a football player too. So Adijane comes from a family that competes.
Gray, that's good.
And Gray getting it done on the inside. Like seeing her be so aggressive, looking to score from that spot in the court.
Now here's Harris. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Nelson Adota. She's covered by Clark. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Aces. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Out of bounds, it'll be Sun ball.
Sun ball.
The Sun trailing. Pass to Carrington. Harris, Gray defending. Takes the three. Harris can't hit. Here's Las Vegas. Up top, Young. She's got 15. 18 feet away, and she knocks it down.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
And there it is.
A solid distributor. Harris understands her teammates depend on her to get them involved.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Aces ahead. They lead by... Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. And so here's Connecticut. 8-point game to the inside. And that one's good. Hayes.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Outside Plum. Over Hayes. Heedman grabs the miss. Pass to Hayes. Here's Heidemann. Gray defending. And that one good.
Assist goes to Tiffany Hayes.
Now here's Gray. There's the triple. And here's Parker. Shoots over Jones. Her first attempt of the game finds the target.
A pure-looking shot there. Give Parker the mid-range jang, and she's happy to take it.
And Parker gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
As much pressure as Gray puts on you on the offensive side of the ball, she also brings that energy to the defensive end. A solid defender.
From about 16, it's not going to go for her. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Outside Hayes. Pass to Heidemann. The three-pointer off the mark. The Aces with the lead. Outside Plum. Gray. Over Hayes. Gray with the bucket.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And Connecticut has possession. Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
She's been aggressive in creating her own shot so far. but it hasn't been falling. Probably time for her to devote all that energy to getting others involved.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now here's Bonner, guarded by Young. Too long in the paint, and she's hit with a 3-second violation. And so she hits the technical free throw.
Well, when we talk about the best teams in Sun history, I think that 2019 squad comes up first, going 23-11 in the regular season and then reaching the WNBA Finals.
Perfect inbound pass and an easy 2 points.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
It's good.
For the Sun in 2019, they got so close to their first championship.
Yeah, Blake, and then they lost to Washington in the finals. That series going the full 5 games. Still, that 2019 team has a special place in the heart of Connecticut fans. And players like Jonquel Jones, Courtney Williams, Alyssa Thomas, just a talented group that they still love in Connecticut.
Here's Gray. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Outside Hayes. She can't get it to go. The Aces go the other way with it. Picked off midair. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Her 5th miss and 10 shots from the field. Outside Plum. Shoots over Thomas. And another miss by Las Vegas. The Sun on offense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
On offense, Bonner is just relentless. Refuses to back off and drains a much-needed bucket.
Here's Gray. Count it. Good.
A leader who plays with passion and confidence. Gray has the trust of her teammates in the game's biggest moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bonner with it. The 3. It's rebounded by Young.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make a comeback.
The 3 is up. They get the rebound. The kick out to Parker. Here's the 3. And the Aces get it back. Outside Plum. Goes up again. Good. She hits the jumper.
So slick with the ball. Plum leaves defenders in her dust with some of these moves. Chasing ghosts.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. Bonner. Tight defense on her. And again, no good by Connecticut. Wilson outside. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
This is why Wilson shoots a high percentage. She takes smart shots that come naturally within the offense.
Tiffany Hayes for 3. Rebound by the Aces. Outside. Offline with the 3.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
The 3 ball. And the Aces get it back. Pass to Parker. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
Sun ball.
So both teams making some changes here. And Connecticut has possession. They trail by 9 points. Allen with it. Here's Nelson Adota. Now Brown, trying her luck from deep. Pass to Carrington. Looking to end the drought. Hits the three-point bomb.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
She had no choice but to lunge to that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Teams first. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tisha Hightower. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for your Las Vegas Aces, Chelsea Gray. 2 shots.
She drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Gray shows effort and intensity on both offense and defense. I'd say she's one of the better two-way players in the league.
So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Sun call time here. Your thoughts, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
Allen. No good on the quick 3. So the Aces win it. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
And that's a wrap, everyone.